Do you really think that the majority of the population wants to sit around and spy on other people and drive around with one headlight and jangle their keys and wear color-coding clothing and go do this and that when they're told to do so from their handler and act like a complete homosexual fool in public view? I doubt it. Now, whether they're employed to do so or whether they're leveraged through plea bargaining with misdemeanor and felony convictions, or they are being blacklisted or blackmailed with the threat of the use of various technology systems, or all of the above, doesn't really matter. Most people want to be left alone. And also, I have no interest in sticking their nose in other people's business. In other words, most people want to stay in their lane and want you to stay in yours. The problem with us is, as targeted individuals, is that nobody is staying out of our lane, as they should. And they think that dark tinted windows and sliding around is going to be of some benefit to them. But the reality is that anybody can be surveilled. I can go get the VIN number off of their vehicle, find out who they are on social media, find out where their house or apartment is, and return the favor. It's just I don't have any interest in doing that. It's a total waste of my time. But so what my point is nobody's safe on this planet. Safety doesn't exist. Everyone's trying to play it safe and go along to get along and suck ass on the system, hoping that they fly under the radar. But at the end of the day, the only one who has true freedom left is the targeted individual. Let me explain to you why. Because we're the only ones that are outside of this system. I would estimate 90+% of the population is roped into this on some level, whether part or full time. Because the system is not interested in a handful of targeted individuals. 1% of the population. It's interested in 100% of the population and controlling all of them. And so through a fear mechanism, by using the TI as an example, as a pariah, as a form of ostracism and outcast, along with various other torture practices, they ensure compliance among the masses, which is what they've always been after. That's what the devil is after. Big numbers, not minorities, not my slim percentage. Wants the whole pie, in other words. The TI is embattled on a daily basis, 365. There is no breaks or vacations. There's no weekends. And that develops a form of resilience that you cannot purchase. You cannot put a price tag on. You're being run through the boot camp, the New World Order boot camp of survival. And what it's done is it's toughened you up. It's made you tempered like steel, while the rest of these cream puffs fold. In other words, what was designed to weaken you did the opposite. It strengthened you. It had to. That's the only way you could survive, was to become tougher, more resourceful, more resilient, and like that.